Hello everyone, this is Chris, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about living the dream that, well, I don't want to say has come to an end, because I'm always dreaming and dreaming for that place that I love to be, which is the beach. But I'm back home, and my background is a little bit different. It's not Oceanside anymore. So I wanted to share a little bit. I posted a little bit about my highlights of my vacation, and I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my 3 weeks and kind of where I was at and how I'm getting back on track and back to reality now that I am home. So when I was away, I, of course, exercised every day. It's not something I ever change, regardless of where I am or what I'm doing. If I'm on vacation, I'm on a business trip, I am always going to be exercising daily and stay consistent with that. I also did ab workouts 3 times a week. Those were about 10 to 15 minutes long, and my workouts were about 30 minutes, and then in addition to that was a lot of walking, whether it was walking back and forth to the beach, whether it was walking uptown to go to restaurants or doing some shopping. And I was getting in over 15,000 steps. Like, I barely get even 10,000 when I'm at home. So, and then I unfortunately pulled my back the first week, and so my plan was to do like 2 workouts a day. Crazy, I know. But that got halted because of my back injury, which was probably the universe telling me to slow down and enjoy my vacation. So I was still able to work out. I switched out my workouts and did something that was just not as intense, and it was something where I wasn't jumping or up and down on the floor. So I was still able to get in my workouts. So I had to shift that mindset a little bit about what I was doing, but I made sure I got in those workouts every day. I did drink alcohol every day for 21 days. I know it sounds terrible, but it's vacation, and you know, that's a time for you to enjoy and kind of let go of that daily routine, and that maybe if you have a strict schedule or a strict plan, and it was just kind of being spontaneous and kind of letting things go. So I definitely, it doesn't mean I, was drunk every day, but I, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, went and got a drink and had a drink on the beach. And then maybe I had a glass of wine while I was getting ready for dinner. And then maybe I had another glass at dinner. And maybe I had another glass when I came home. Not every night, but I didn't worry about it, or I didn't say, oh, I can't have that. And I just thoroughly enjoyed the 3 weeks. And then my eating plan was off. I mean, I kind of am so consistent all the time that I know what I need to do, and so I don't completely fall off and just eat junk, because I don't like to, and I don't even want to have that. But there are certain treats and things that maybe aren't so good for me that I did indulge in. I definitely ate less fruit and vegetables. I definitely ate less protein. It's hard for me to get my protein in being a vegetarian. So if I didn't have that there and accessible like I do at home, then I was kind of just eating whatever was on hand. And so I didn't really think about it, and I didn't have a lot of options for protein unless I was going out to dinner, and that's when I would have fish. And then I definitely was eating more dairy, whether that was like cheese and crackers, whether that was, let's see, what else did I eat more? Probably like cheese. Like I had pizza, I had nachos, and then definitely I had more chips and crackers and fried food like French fries, like calamari, which I have at home anyway. And then we were eating out most nights. I didn't really cook that much. I mean, mostly my breakfast and lunch was at home, but dinners were out, and I, do my best to make the best choices. But if we wanted dessert, I had dessert. We went out for ice cream. I probably had ice cream a couple times. But for me, I don't need a big sundae, which I never got, and I did not get my Dairy Queen. But I got a small kitty cup of ice cream, and I couldn't even finish that because I just don't do it all the time. And so I don't need to do that. I don't overindulge in some of those things. I have what I need, and that just satisfies me enough. So I let me think what else. And I drank my shake every day. So I knew I was getting that protein in and those healthy ingredients in every single day. I did not skip that. So I definitely was off plan, but not completely. But I thoroughly enjoyed my vacation. I made memories with friends and family. We had a blast going out. We had a blast on the beach. It was just living the dream. And here I am back to reality, and I come home and you know, you maybe put on some different clothes, or you maybe are in front of a different mirror and you wonder, oh my gosh, I was totally off plan. Like, where is the scale? So I only gained 0.8 pounds, and I'm sure it was from all the movement and the steps and whatnot, but it's also because I'm consistent all the time. And it's so important to be consistent. Consistent with workouts. I know so many of you struggle with starting a program in a week or two, or you're sore, or you're not losing 5 to 10 pounds, so you're like, forget it, this doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work when you start and stop and start and stop and try this and try that and try this and try that. Stick with a program. Do it from beginning to end, and you will have results. And then you can go and you can enjoy the things that you want in life and not feel bad about it and not feel guilty about it, and continue to then get yourself back on track. Once you start breaking bad habits, and once you start breaking bad habits and you start doing things consistently, then it's easy to go back. So it's so important to find something that works for you, to stick with it consistently. And that's the same thing for your nutrition plan. I pretty much am back on track today and feeling so much better. You have more energy, you have less bloat, your mood shifts when you're eating better and you're exercising and taking care of yourself. So I did not throw all that away during 3 weeks of my vacation. I did those things, but I also did things in moderation. I also, I'm finding balance between the good and the bad. And, I certainly I'm not going to say that I'm perfect and I eat 100% well all the time. If I want to have something, I can have something because I've been consistent and I know what I need to do to get back on track. So if you struggle, you guys, if you are struggling with committing to a fitness program, if you struggle with committing to a nutrition, to healthy nutrition, maybe because you don't understand it, you're not educated, you're not sure what you should be eating. I learned so much over the last 8 years. Things have changed so much for me with my nutrition, and I'm always a work in progress. I'm always learning. I'm always shifting and changing things and doing things differently. And then, now Jennifer's saying getting back today while the kids are gone. This week is like, it's crazy with kids being home, and so I'm still not back to a complete routine until the kids go back to school next week. So funny. I just found out today they go back to school on Wednesday. I've been telling everybody they go to school on Thursday, and I was like, oh my God. So my mind has shifted. I'm like, woohoo, I got another day, 2 days next week to myself, but I'm going to miss them like so much because we've had such a wonderful summer together. But again, I just want to talk to you guys about being consistent. And if you lack motivation, you lack energy, you feel lousy all the time, and you're depressed, ask for help. Send me a message. I would love to be able to help you. I have made many changes myself. I have had struggles myself, but I found something that works. I found something that I'm consistent with, and I feel good. I have energy every single day, and I want to help more people feel the same way. So please message me if you're struggling in any of those areas. I would love to help you stay motivated, support you on your fitness and nutrition journey, and help you to reach your goals, start feeling good. So please message me. You can visit chrisdellofitness.com. You can check out some of my blogs and some of the things that I offer. I do have a VIP program that I do, and it's very specific, and I'd be happy to share that with you as well. So please take a look at my website, chrisdellofitness.com. Please send me a private message right now. Say, Chris, I need your help. It's time to get back on track. I've had a wonderful summer. but I'm struggling and I need some help. So that's what I'm here for. You guys, I'm excited. I had a wonderful time, and I'm really excited to get back on track, back to a routine, and get myself refocused and help so many more people to do the same. So thanks so much for listening, and I appreciate you guys listening to my videos, and I would love any feedback or any of your thoughts or what I can do to help you. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.